Welcome back, everybody. We are here at Jungle Gym for our 7th qualifier of the season. This is going to be Wave 2. We're excited to get things underway. Wave 1, extremely difficult course here today. The 5th obstacle, the Tetris, proving to be the ninja killer so far. Some really unique obstacles on the back end for both the men and the women. Avery Glantz, our only women competitor to get through the Tetris. I'm Chris Ganji, joined alongside Ryan Stratus.
Hello, everyone, and welcome back. You were joining with us this morning. You saw the exciting runs that we just had. Get ready, folks, because this wave, another stacked division. Athletes here, they know what they have to beat. That Tetris is going to be the spot most athletes are going to need to get through if they want to have a chance at the top 10. But after that, it's even more diabolical.
Yeah, and really two breakout performances from the first wave. We saw Avery Glantz, the only female to get through the Tetris, and then Michael Bellion all the way through. What's the underbar obstacle called?
The toe shoot.
The toe shoot.
Yeah.
All the way through the toe shoot with no fails to that point. So huge for him. He's starting in a really good spot. Here's a look at the rules.
Yeah, folks, this is the opening course. They have 3 minutes to get through as many obstacles as they can. Top 10 men, top 10 women will move on into the final round, and they have the retry system in place. So athletes get 3 attempts per obstacle. If an obstacle is failed, athletes will reset on the start platform, and they got to wait for that reset time to pass by, get things reset, and then they can try again. Have to clear the obstacle to move on to the next one. Fail it 3 times, their run is done. Seen some folks figure out these more technical obstacles, the spider thread and that toe shoot.
Here's a look at the Bucket of Chalk leaderboard presented by Bucket of Chalk, and here's a look at the leaderboard. Michael Bellion, like we talked about, first place right now, 0 fails through the toe shoot. David Wright, Brett Strong, here are your top 24 at the moment. Let's go ahead and take a look at where things stand in the women's division. Avery Glantz, we talked about, the only athlete to get through the Tetris. Corine Capriotti and Emily Gardiner are your top 3. Remember, the top 10 men and women are going to move on to compete later on this afternoon in the finals. And we are looking for more athletes to join our group of championship athletes, which is like only a few weeks away. It's a little less than a month out.
Oh, man, it's coming up quick. We'll be at Obstacle Academy. It's going to be exciting times. Might be a little chilly, but we'll be up there regardless. To cap off season 3, man, what a season it's been thus far. We are just a few minutes away from getting started. Wave 2, everybody is out of bed and out here at the Jungle Gym. This crowd is getting to capacity here. Everybody is filtering in, ready for the action. Got any questions or concerns? Feel free to chime in on the chat while we wait for these athletes to get things underway. Really appreciate everybody hanging out with us, both in person and on the live stream, or after the fact if you're tuning in, watching this video on demand. Be here hanging out until it's time to go. Of course, put together by the Jungle Gym crew, always unique. They like to put together really awkward and technical type moves. We'll take a quick word from our sponsors as we wait for things to get started.
From the secret factory in an unknown corner of the world, Bucket of Chalk is coming to you handmade, perfectly balanced, and made with love.
Ninja Sport Championship is brought to you by Ninja Master, because scoring your competition shouldn't be an obstacle. It's a Libra Family Restaurant, supporters of the Ronald McDonald House, helping children and families in need. Consider donating today. Biagi Bros, a full-service logistics company with 3PL and supply chain solutions nationwide. Silent Ninja, custom ninja holds for your gym or backyard. Remember, the K is silent. CGS Ninja, the obstacle supplier with product lines designed by some of the best ninjas in the world. Ocean Needs Everyone, the nonprofit organization dedicated to helping save our oceans. Stronghold Ninja, providing holds to level up your ninja training with the Classic line, Elite line, and more. And Bucket of Chalk, our official chalk sponsor. Reach into the bucket and grab some chalk today. All right, guys, welcome back, and we are going to go down to the floor. We are getting into our first runner of Wave 2. Silas is going to be on the starting platform, taking his last look at the course. Silas has competed a few times this season, competed at Big Time Ninja, was at Rock Solid Warrior, where we saw him get into the top 10.
Yeah, well, Silas, man, has been at it for a while now. All the way from Canada. Grew up doing gymnastics and martial arts. But moved from Canada down to North Carolina. Train and compete higher level. He's been there since October of just last year. We're seeing some of the videos he would post while in Canada, and really impressive stuff. So to see his skill set just be elevated that much further by training with the Rock Solid crew is always inspiring to see. Leading the charge for Wave 2, Silas Snyder on the move.
And if you're joining us for the first time, if you're new to Ninja Sport Championship, the order these athletes run is ranked. And so for a strong athlete like Silas to be so early in Wave 2 tells you the level that we've got competing here at Jungle Gym this afternoon.
Yeah, a lot of familiar faces y'all start to recognize if you've been fans of the sport for a while. Silas looking good so far. Sub 30 seconds to this point. Tetris blocks. Been stopping folks all day long. Filling their screens up with the junk pieces. Oh, whiffed on the, looked like the left hand completely. Didn't expect that. He's going to have to reset. Try again. Sub-minute still.
And if you missed Wave 1, this was certainly the Ninja Killer. This obstacle is brutal.
Well, multifaceted obstacle here where you've got tricky pockets to catch. Nice move there. You can rotate them around to make those transitions easier if you want. Last move here has to be rotated entirely. It's a huge upreach. Drop it down, and then toss it out. There it is. Up and over the jungle roll. Almost said dragon roll. We had a couple of those last night at Sushi, but we're looking to roll over some balance obstacles instead.
Yeah, pretty impressive there from Silas. Not a lot of athletes have been able to get that obstacle after failing the first attempt.
Oh, that definitely shows the endurance. Up and into the cradles. We're coming up on 1:15 remaining. Feet, then bar. Not going to get it. Checking the hands. Looks like he might have gotten a potential pinch or callus rip. Hopefully he's all right.
Yeah, so this obstacle, they have to get their feet into the little hallway there and then get the bar through it. Really difficult.
Yeah, feet first, then the bar. Take it with you. Nice. You can use it on the exterior. Blockers are there, and he overshoots. He's going to have time for one final attempt. It's going to be close. Less than 30 seconds. Links to Lachey's with the bar tech. Get into the hallway. Woo, nice. Diving for it. Links it. And secures the point there after a risky couple of misses. He's got a couple seconds remaining. He's going to give this a try. My goodness, look out. Oh, just dumps him immediately. Wanted to get a feel for it, and that's a tough one, man. What a great run right out the gate for Wave 2.
Yeah, this is his miss. Just kind of misses the left hand, but like we talked about, really impressive to be able to bounce back. Not a lot of athletes have beaten it after failing the first attempt.
Yeah, it's a very draining obstacle on the tendons. Takes away that pull power and the endurance in your fingertips really quickly. Ashton Myler standing by right now. Ashton
was unbelievable at the grip earlier this season during his open run. Was one of the first athletes to really break that course wide open, and so excited to see him run here today in Jungle Gym.
Yeah, I believe he's going to be pushing the pace here, really wanting to get into the top 10. He's had a handful of attempts now at NSCs. Linking it, buddy. Come on at the off-angled grab. Good save there. Ashton's one of the Ninja TV kids as well. Awesome YouTube channel. Go check that out if you get the chance. They're well over 20 million subscribers right now. Always cool to see the various things that athletes come up with to support the communities in Ninja. Ashton going for these big laches, not opting for the turn at all. Last move here has been a little tricky, but Ashton looking strong with the hand holds.
Big pull here.
Oh, man. There it is. Ashton. Ooh, but the grab, that ain't going to cut it. I don't know,
Strat.
man. That's a pretty egregious grab. He's letting it slide, saying it's incidental, so that's on him. And Ashton going to keep on cruising.
That was questionable, a little controversial maybe.
Ashton going to be up and in. Sure, it wasn't intentional, but it's kind of par for the course. Sometimes you grab what's available. But Ashton now into the spreading. Oh,
You're allowed your hands on it.
You just can't
I think
he might have caught on the way back. Any kind of exterior grab isn't allowed on the spider thread on that hallway. So you can push and lean into the walls, but a little technical on the rules here. Bar is allowed to be on the outward portion. Save it!
Oh, what a save!
Good work, man. Let's see if he can Darth Maul this bad boy here. Dive into it. Overshoots a bit on one side. He's got time for one more try.
What a save on that last attempt, Strat.
Yeah, man. Ashton getting real close here to getting it clear. Got about 30 seconds remaining. This is a draining obstacle as well, man. These flying bar moves going up and then into this awkward hallway. Let's see where his hands were. Good. Oh, no. On the exterior, that looked like the wrist was just a little bit too much, and you just noticed the mimicking of motion there. Bar only. A tough break for him. Let's take a look.
Go back and look at this save right
dude,
here.
Yeah.
Gets the bar through. Oh, he really has to pull it back in.
Yeah, jarring on the fall back, but nice try, Ashton. And standing by, next athlete. Heading over to the platform. We're looking things over. Here's our next athlete standing by. It's going to be Ava Colasanti. You can see, it's like Caleb and Mr. Swanson discussing where the hands were potentially during the Tetris piece. What we called a accidental, wasn't intentional. May have been just a, hey, I got to survive this. Hand goes somewhere and just grabbing what you can. It's tough, man. Like when you have portion of the obstacle where it's attached and it's like as your hands wanting to get back onto the obstacle, it can be just right there, grabbing it. It's a tough spot to be sometimes. But Evan White. Evan White standing by. Coming out of Obstacle Academy, trains at Conquer Ninja Gym and the Wilderness. There's a lot of rock climbing on his own outside of the Ninja Gyms. Peter back on season 3 of A&W Junior. Got 10th place at the World Cup event last year. You know, the USA NA getting ready for their next one coming up in Anaheim in the summertime. Evan White on the move right now. Repping that Vance Walker Texas Ranger t-shirt. Big laches. Everybody's linking what they can now. I think Wave 2 was watching Wave 1. Realized how fast of a pace they need to set. They want to have a chance at making it into the top 10.
Yeah, the pace, I think obviously the pace is always really important, trying to get a fast time, but if you're Michael Bellion and you're sitting there with 0 fails, you got to be feeling good as well. So you want to be fast, but prioritize getting through clean, I think.
Yeah, those fails, you know, will add up and affect your leaderboard position. Good catch on that corner piece. See what Evan decides to do here, going for the big lache across. Nice work. For a little bit of a side grab on that wall. That A-okay, as long as you're inside of those pockets. And Evan White, strong work there. Up and over the jungle roll. Quick little undershoot with the foot tech. Make light work of that area right into the back half we go. 3 obstacles remain. Coming up on halfway for time. There we go, flying bar tech. Evan, strong upper body. Let's see what we got. Into the hallway we go. Excellent technique. See how tough it is to inch those feet forward, keeping pressure backwards. Oh, but man, the switching of the bar from straight up and down back into the sideways position. Tough to do in the moment. Seeing a lot more hybrid style. I mean, this is about as hybrid of an obstacle as you can get. Upper body into the lower body hallway. Beautifully done. Try number 2 and in there.
Let's go, Evan White.
We haven't seen him in the top 10 in a while. It's going to be starting to see him back in the mix. Come on up and in.
If he gets through this will be massive. Evan White. Oh, man.
Oh, maybe a little bit too soon, but
can he underbar up to
no, it tapped down.
Evan White, one of these athletes, just so talented. Just haven't seen him break through into the top 10. He's been so close. Getting through this would be massive. He's got 20 seconds.
Ooh. I like how he's already prepping those feet when he lands. Power!
Here we go. Can he get through? He's got to shoot up.
No, time ticking away. It's such a tricky obstacle, and nice round of applause from the crowd. Evan, 4th place right now. Man, good fight through the spider thread.
He's so good, Strat. It's got to be one of the biggest. It's like Leonardo DiCaprio, how he never, won. Until a really long time. Like, Evan White has to be that for NSC. He's so good. He's so talented. He's been so close. We'll see. He's in 4th place right now. We'll see if he can hold on, but man.
Well, great run on the course right now. Emma Pereira moving into action here. Swinging through, another athlete here from the Jungle Gym. So comfortable competing in this environment, but again, the course changes. So these athletes aren't aware of what the course is that they have to face. So not that much of a home field advantage.
You got to wonder, too, after Avery unlocked the Tetris as the last runner in the Open, did some of them talk? Did she give some advice? I mean, I know they're all friends. We'll see if the women start to unlock this here in the second wave.
Yeah, it's always tough to figure out, like, do you take advice from other athletes? Do you see other athletes and how they run? Does that affect your approach? You stick to the same game plan. Looks like she's building up a big swing here with that bicycle kick. Nice catch, taking out some of the pull power required for that first one. Gotta go ahead and implement the turning of the tiles there. Looking for the catch on the blocker piece on the right side. There it is. Nice job, Emma. Now, this is where we saw some complications here. The awkward toss across to this can be challenging, but she's locking it in. Big toss for the dismount. No! It was so close. Got to go back. Can't see the dismount fully from our angle, but Mr. Swanson's right there. Emma made really quick work of that.
Emma was out at Rock Solid Warrior a few weeks ago. She was 5th place in the finals. She's a really talented athlete. I like how she's taking some rest here. This is such a beefy obstacle. Requires a lot of strength.
Good throw. She's going with that same approach here.
Stay relaxed, breathe a little bit. Oh, what a save! Is she going to save it?
My goodness, DeGangi. Impressive strength from Emma.
Are you kidding me, Strat?
But the follow-through catch not there for her. The grip so taxed by now. Almost clearing that obstacle 2 times back-to-back. With that tough save on the right side, just drains the stamina that much quicker. Trying to get the time fastest to that point. So it's going to put her into 2nd, and that's not going to be enough. She's coming down kind of hard off angle a bit. Hopefully she's all right. But fist bump to Mr. Swanson. So close here. Look at this save. Pops off the left side. And right away matches and bumps right back up to a great awareness. Almost able to get that clear, Emma. Well, folks, if you're looking for somebody to blame for all this cold weather, Mr. Moravsky, the weatherman, is the man to talk to. He's been in the game for a very long time. He's been the last ninja standing a handful of times on this show. He's pretty consistently making it to stage 3 every time he competed for a very long time. He's been coaching now for a minute out of the Ninja Academy cruise up there in Stanford. He says he's feeling pretty confident about this course. Chatted with him for a bit. Seemed to be confident on things.
He was here last year, and in last year's course, there was a really powerful bar move. And this year, it feels like the course plays to his strengths. He's excited.
Let's see what he's got.
Competed a handful of times. He's not been in the top 10 yet.
More than a handful, I believe, is what he said specifically. More than a handful. So he's been after top 10 spot for a while.
Let's see if today is that day.
You know, it's tough, man. You know, he's got 3 kids, family man, taking care of the wife and family and coaching. It's getting tougher and tougher the older we get to stay in these competitive scenes.
Let's go, Joe.
Joe is no slouch, man. He is still going to push the pace. Let's see what we got, Mr. Moravsky. Take a backswing here for safety to be okay. A little off angle, but still good with the dismount. Out and around for this little parkour turnaround. Bouncing on through right there on the corner. Let's see what he decides to go with here for Tetris pieces.
Not sure if he was one of the athletes to face this on American Ninja Warrior.
Yeah, that was Southeast region back for season 15. That was the one I was in. Joe going for reverse grip. A-OK so far. Big power pull.
Nicely done, Joe.
Match the grip on the front side. Get that Lachey dismount. There it is. Joe looking strong, man. Sub-minute to this point. He's going to put him in the top 10 right now. But got to keep moving cleanly if he really wants to pad that position on the leaderboard.
I'm going to keep saying it, Strat. The important number to keep an eye on is that 0 next to the word fails.
Good control here on the first few cradles. Dropping in. Not able to get the bar straight up, but he just goes right back to the start. Showing his composure and experience. this retry system in play, you just forget about what happened, maybe alter your approach a little bit and go as aggressively right out the gate.
It looked like last attempt he couldn't really get the bar through.
Ooh, got it that
go.
time. And a little more progression there, as in right back to the start. He's got one final attempt.
More attempt. We'll see if he can settle here. I'd really like it to see him on the toe shoot.
We're gonna, see what he's got here. Joe has some good experience, that kind of body mechanics. Can he get through this on his third attempt? Oh, I like it. Joe, no! Bummer, brother. So close, man.
Let's see if we can see what happened. You got to turn the bar to get through the pipes.
Yeah, there's two black pipes there that are blockers that kind of impede your progress, but not able to get it figured out on his third attempt. All right, up now is going to be Ethan Gardusky. Ethan coming out of the Grips gym. Swinging his way through, moving quick. Get that swing tech lined up just right. Doing a little off axis, but able to dial it in with a one-arm swing dismount. No problem jumping up to those ropes. Take that one backswing for safety. Let's see what we got moving forwards. No problem with that first lache. Let's see what we got on that blocker piece on the right. Oh, a little too far side. Gonna have to reset and try again. Having that half of that square removed. Not an easy move to make. Gets that linked lache right off the start platform. Going to take out some of the hang time. Oh, gets the accuracy, but not able to maintain the grip after the drop. One final attempt. Take a chance here to catch his breath, visualize a little bit more. And here we go. Gets that link lache, gets those pockets there.
Oh!
Dude, the one-handed saves on that has been insane to see throughout the day. Does he have enough left in the tank? So far, so good. This will be huge on his third and final attempt. Big pull up, and he is almost out of danger. And one-hand pull through to get the dismount and the clear.
Big save.
He's going to have about 45 seconds. Make something happen here. Got to clear this to get into the top 10.
Two fails. Pretty impressive to get that on the third attempt.
Dude, yeah, I mean, it's a draining obstacle, man. So many moves, that's what makes it so difficult. No stranger to bar work. This guy's got some great skill tech on salmon ladder, flying bar stuff. No problem on his first attempt. Going to link it and get on out of there.
What was that you just said about bar work, Strat?
Yep, showing it on display. And he's going to wave this one off, knowing he doesn't have time to even touch it. Sixth place right now for Mr. Ethan Gardusky. All right, coming up now, Caitlin Little, representing Ultimate Ninjas of Libertyville. Trains with Mr. Salinzi, Mike Salinzi out there. Training since she was 8 years old. About 6 years of ninja experience right now. We are standing by. And here we go, Caitlin beginning her journey. Going to clean off those shoes one last time and begin her run. No problem there on the rope slide. Lead out with one hand. Going to follow through here on the trapeze swing. Needs one more backswing to straighten out a bit. There it is. One more for safety before dismounting. Oof, a little bit of a slip there with the toe. Banged the shin some on that corner. All right, she is moving forwards. We'll shake it off and keep on cruising. Shaking it out a bit. Got 5th place at the first NSC. She competed out when she was 13, a couple years back. Catching her breath here before facing this really daunting obstacle. Gets that first catch. Go for the climb up here. And the toss across. What do we got? And not quite going to get it on try number 1. Outside of NSC, she's got the back-to-back world champion for the FINA finals for the 11U and 13U divisions. Got first place at stage 2 for the WNL as well in the 2023 season. So she's got strong competitive background. Getting that bicycle kick put into play helps get that momentum built up. Let's see what she decides to do here for this toss across. There we go.
See if she can figure it out here on this second attempt. Goes matching on the right hand side. That was an interesting move, but she's able to get it.
Big bicycle kick to get the clear thumbs up. Wow, nice job, Caitlin Little. Only the second person to get through that. And nice job, just further increasing her lead now in first place. 2 seconds faster than Avery to that point. Only about 10 seconds remaining, though. We got to power through the flying bar tech, and dropping down. That's going to do it. But great run from Caitlin Little. Such a great move there. Go from the corner piece on the Tetris side. And up now is going to be Lucas Rowley. Lucas coming out of TA Fitness Plymouth. Seen him compete a handful of times and always trying to help out his other athletes compete as well. Been to stage 3 before on American Ninja Warrior, a 5-time finalist there. He's striding his way through. Up and over. Looking for the swing through on the wheels. Excellent catch. Check the tech here on the rope grab. No problem. Just floats right up to the finish. And taking a little bit of a breather. And the course wasn't reset. Unfortunate there by the reset team. Maybe had some changeover in who was checking it, and time will be adjusted to reflect. Give him a couple extra seconds after the fact, but tough miss there. Let's go try again.
Another save strat.
Man, okay.
Another one.
Come on, Lucas, keep fighting here. Didn't drain him too much. He's just trying to burn through this now. Big pull coming up. There we go. And gets the dismount. Good hard fight there out of Lucas. Keep on cruising. Just a little over halfway, but see how the rest of the course goes. Line bar now up and in. Good linked tech there.
Yeah, trying to get through this quick.
Feet down and calmly places the bar. This man's staying locked in here. Out to the first cradle, not there.
It looked like he clipped to the right side.
Yeah, it's kind of hard to see from the angle we're at, but the bars that are the blockers, it's like you have to lean out a little bit and bring it. There we go. Now you can see him a little bit clearly.
You kind of see those black bars there hanging down. They have to avoid those and get to the next cradle.
There it is, Lucas. Come on, brother. We got some time. He's got enough time for at least one good attempt here. That puts him into 6th right now.
See how his underbar tech is. This is going to be a really tricky move today.
Ooh, get those feet ready.
Keeping his foot inside now.
There we go.
Outside.
15 seconds, brother.
He's going to have one attempt at this.
Yo! It's dropping you so fast, dude. It just yoinks you right out.
Yeah, nice job there from Lucas. Way to recover. We're going to take a quick commercial break, and we will be back in about 30 seconds.
Ocean Needs Everyone is celebrating 5 years of saving the oceans. My name's Enzo, and through Ocean Needs Everyone, I help save the ocean by doing beach cleanups, seal and mangrove plantings, making art about recycled plastic, and making films regarding the ocean's health. How can you help save the oceans at home? Well, even if you don't live near an ocean, trash can end up in there eventually, so cut down on your use of single-use plastics. If you see trash on the roads or beaches, make sure to pick it up. Use less gas-powered vehicles, fish responsibly, and help support local organizations. I started my organization when I was 12 years old because I wanted to make a difference. So remember, you're never too young to follow your dreams and make a change. Let's all save our oceans together, one piece of trash at a time. Yo, what's up? It's Electric Enzo, and I'm here to tell you guys why you should subscribe to my YouTube channel. If you love Ninja Warrior, you will absolutely love the Electric Enzo YouTube. I post new Ninja Warrior themed videos every week, along with a new short every single day. These videos span from Ninja Warrior game shows, to challenges with Ninja Warrior champions, to learning new skills and flips. This channel is built for the Ninja Warrior superfan of all ages, so go hit subscribe today for some electric content.
All right, you guys, welcome back. We've got Lila Nathanson on the starting line, getting ready to go here.
Yeah,
Two women past the Tetris. It's been certainly the Ninja Killer on both sides, men and women.
Lila's been putting in the work out of the Warrior Tech and Rock Solid Warrior gyms out there in North Carolina. This swing lined up. Hold on tight. Goes with a little bit of a wingnut style grab before repositioning those hands. Catching and pulling through for a quick dismount. Peter back on season 14 and season 16 of A&W, getting the ropes in hand, no problem quickly to this point. Here comes the big test on the Tetris.
Take a little bit of a breather. I like that.
Smart, man. You got to take time when you can. Great lock-off strength here, pulling up. Trying to time that swing. Make these tosses across a little less taxing. So she might be lining up for a big throw here. Oh, the fingers are peeling off a bit. She's got a feel for it now. Let's see if she decides to change things up.
Yeah, she's going to want to breathe here a little bit. We've talked so much today, I don't want to sound like a broken record, but about how taxing this obstacle is, and especially to do it on the second and third attempts. It takes a lot of grip strength to get through. You can see how much of their hand gets into the box. It's not much. You're relying a lot on your fingers.
Yeah, the fact that there's no setup, again, like no ledge on the inside, just the potential to peel out when you're trying to get the momentum built up. It's a lot higher. So going for the pull and the lock-off power, not quite there on the second attempt. It's tough when you change your tactics sometimes mid-run as well. So see if she decides to go with the same approach or switch it up. She's only got about 40 seconds remaining. And not quite able to get that last reach. Lila not quite able to get there. Got there in a fairly quick time, 32 seconds and some change to put her somewhere in the top 10 right now. See how it passes through the rest of the runners. Kevin Rodriguez standing by. Kevin Rodriguez coming out of the Vitality Obstacle Fitness. Seen some strong performances from him in the past as he is attacking the course right now. Swinging in through. Up and in, no problem with the link laches.
No surprise there.
Bit of rock climbing in between training sessions for Ninja. 4th place at the World Cup comp back in the young adult division. For the corner catch, not quite there. He's going to drop it down.
Yeah, Strat, we've seen a lot of these one-arm saved or almost one-arm saves, and I think a big part of it is the left hand isn't getting all the way in because the athletes are so focused on the right hand. There's a smaller area for them to grab, and so their eyes are probably staring that down, trying to make sure their hand gets in. Oof. Maybe just not as precise on the left hand.
Yeah, you saw it there. Left one almost overshot, but he was able to adjust, make some quick changes of the hands here for the big pull, going to the top. And gets that swing through for the dismount. Good job, Kevin. Quickly through the jungle roll. See what he does here on the spider thread. Eyeing it up. Give it a toss here. What do we got? All right, feet first, then follow through with that bar. Oh, dude, just go for it. Oh, my gosh, Kevin made an amazing save, just rolled with it. Ooh, he didn't have time to settle back on the heels that one, man. Oh, my gosh.
That was nicely done, Strat.
Dude, instead of panicking, the man just said, all right, I'm going to go. Let me just go ahead and knock this out. No time to second guess this.
Hunter, our camera operator, giving us a really good look here at how this obstacle works. You can see him go into the handle. So they got to release the handle, and that's going to allow the board to go upside down. You want to keep your feet maybe a little more bend in the knees. Ooh. Kevin Rodriguez.
Dude's putting on a heck of a run here. Up and in. Got to clear this. There it is. Less than 30 seconds. Looking for takeoff here on the plane. Tops are okay on those handles. He's got to lock it in and catch. Yo!
Kevin Rodriguez, are you serious?
He's got less than 10 seconds. He's got
to go, Strat.
He still has to finish. He's going to go from low. 4 seconds. No!
Oh,
repositioning.
No, Strat.
Insane run from Kevin Rodriguez, the first one to lock in the bear trap and hold on for the drop. Time just ticked away as he was trying to reposition those hands. Look at this, ladies and gentlemen. As it locks in, you're not allowed to touch the black anymore. You got to go to the red ledges. What a move.
What a run, Strat. He just ran out of time. Who set this time limit? I want to know. Who set this? Come on.
3
What's
minutes.
going on down
Tough
there?
Time to beat. It's become the standard for the open courses. What a run, man. TK. Ninja Tricks on the move right now. Tyler.
Who's making these decisions,
Oh, my
Strat?
gosh.
I want names.
Got the man a break. TK jumping up and in. Going to lean back a bit for that Lachey on through. Coming Coming out of the Impact Ninja Gym and the Ninja Warehouse out in the Utah area. I like it. Back to one rope grab. Don't need a spread out the momentum. Just go to one. Be done with it. Up and in on the Tetris blocks.
TK's been putting in the work, man. We saw him really have a really good comp down at the grip. His videos pop up on my Instagram every once in a while. I'm like, he's putting in the work, Strat.
Yeah, he's been at it for
certainly one to keep an eye on.
Got 7 years of experience. Ooh, he about peeled off there, I looked like, but he's A-okay. Let's see the bar tech coming up on the spider thread. Got to the finals last season. Let's see what we got. Come on. And up and in. Nice job. Oh, nice with the underbar tech to make that quick transition. Clap of the hands. He is happy about that one.
And a minute and 36 to this point. It's going to start getting fast, Strat. A lot of the other athletes looking on are going to see this time and know that they're going to have to push the pace.
Whew. My gosh, you about crashed through that wall like the Kool-Aid man. Calm down, Tyler. You got a big throw here. Down and up. Ooh, one hand was just slightly off. Almost gets it on his first attempt. Try number 2. 45 seconds. Up and in. Come on. Tyler, a taller athlete here. It's going to be scrunched up and into the grab. Beautifully done. 30 seconds coming up. Dismounting down. Can we get lift off here on the paper airplane? Got to fold this bad boy up just right if you want to get the hang time you need. To the bear trap and clap it down. Not quite there. The back swing a little bit too much. Just in time for the reset. It's a very complicated one to try to get done in one, but man, Tyler almost gets through it. Quick to that point. 3rd place as he stands right now.
This is his first attempt, I believe. Look at how close the hand. Oh, but he's able to lock it in on the 2nd attempt. Nicely done, TK.
Yeah, great work, man. And up now is going to be Akshar Papu. Stand by. Athlete coming out of Vitality Obstacle Fitness. Saw her compete early in the season at Fair Oaks. Got quite the extensive record. Last season was the FINA World Championship, the teen division. Working her way through right now quickly. Going to find that rhythm. Attacking the course and into turning of the wheels. Taking a couple extra swings to be sure. Nice job. Excellent catch and just kept kicking straight away into it. Make sure that dismount was going to be clean. Plenty of momentum built up. Take a quick stop down onto that trampoline before building up momentum for that big jump up. Nice catch onto the one.
Akshara is qualified right now for the championship. Was 3rd place at Rock Solid. She's been on the podium this season.
All this is now is just more experience for the finals and to help potentially give you a little more better position in the run order.
Yeah, she's got a great spot right now. I mean, 3rd place would put her, somewhere in the middle. But if she can get 2nd or 1st, put yourself towards the end at the championship.
There we go. Goes for that lock-off move here. Excellent work. I'll make this transition across a little less impactful, but the hands, he tried to save it.
Gosh.
Just too much on that one right side. Just going to shake it off. Try again. This is that one we talked about where it's like you get more than halfway through on this. I wonder how much does that affect your endurance. Shara attacking it aggressively. Wants revenge on this hold. Different angle here. Oh, one-handed catch again. Bumps back up to the top. Great save. But no, loses the grip coming down a little tangled up there. It's tough, man. It's an offset lâché with one hand that's high, and then the one below it, you just don't get the same kind of pull power. So hopefully this next one, let's see if she decides to go with that other route we've seen a few athletes have success with, where they rotate that left piece entirely and just go ahead and take away that. And one with the blocker, not going to get it on the third attempt. Akshara, tough break there on Tetris. Claims yet another. Well, up now is going to be Nolan Deesh. He is standing by. Coming out of the Tri-County Ninja gym. He's chalking up. And here we go, Nolan Deesh. Striding through, quickly through. Sonic curve into that rope slide. Take a couple swings here to catch that momentum just right. A little off axis, but able to dial it in. See him shaking his head a bit, not too happy with how he caught that, but that's okay. He's going to adjust and keep on cruising. Quick stomp down on the trampoline before grabbing onto both ropes and chalking right back up that bucket of chalk. See here, he's going for the pull. Rotate that first block. Keep that swing to a minimum. We're heading over to this next hold. Man, that thing, such a devious move.
I like to see these athletes going for that kind of side grab. Give your hand some space
Super
there.
Smart, yeah.
Really smart.
Yeah, you don't have it on the bottom piece of that square, so use what you can. Good work across the jungle roll. We'll get chalked back up. Good so far, no fails as of yet. He's looking to keep it that way. Take a couple seconds here to catch his breath. First one done, locks in that next one. Nice job keeping it consistent. Ooh, lean back. Lean back. No problem. Inching forwards. Up and in. Nice job, Nolan. My goodness. Another clear. You hear people yelling, gotta go. He's sitting in fifth right now, but needs to get another point here to really secure that top 10 spot. Slam it in. Turn that lever. Get low with it. Hold on tight. The feet come off.
Maybe came out a little early. Let's see if he can save this.
Ah, it's such a weird move, man.
It's a really unique movement. Not something I don't think many of these ninjas have trained or seen before.
Who would even set this up? Who would think to set this up, DeGange? Let me put a 2x4 on a bar with handles and stand on it. Let me lock it into place with this contraption. And let's go. Come on, Nolan.
Yeah, that's huge, Strat.
Great work, man. 15 seconds. Gonna give this a feel. Oh, no. Just launching onto it to give it a shot, and I think that's going to be it for the time. Might give it a shot.
A couple seconds.
At least get a feel for the first part. And it's going to have to drop there due to time.
I'm really excited to go back and take a look at this. This is his second attempt here. Look at how dialed in he is on this one.
Yeah, you have to keep those toes on the board until you rotate around enough to where you can pull on the handles and kick your feet up to the top. Such a weird toe shoot maneuver that not many ninjas are probably familiar with. Jared Boyd standing by and on the move. Sprinting his way through. Rocking some tape on the knee. Not sure if he sustained an injury or what's going on with the knee, but hopefully he's okay. He's getting straightened out as best as he can. There we go. Saw him at the Modus Comp just a couple weeks ago. Had some great runs out there. Jared chalking up. For the tosses. Up and in, great catches on Tetris and opting to go straight into the last piece. See that wide angle, no problem on the turn, and toss and go. Nice work. Quickly through the jungle roll. I'm going to say dragon roll. I don't know how many times today, DeGanji. I'm wanting sushi again. Jara getting ready for the spider thread. Dropping down, but not enough forward momentum to get the bar through. Try number 2 here, going linked laches, linked bar throws. Ooh, good balance. Oh, but overshoots to left. See him rocking the Rhodes mic on the collar. Always recording that audio during his runs. And tries to link it, an unfortunate ball there for Jeremiah. Dang. Got the tech for the later portion of the course, but just unable to get that one locked in. Tough break. All right, everybody, look busy. The boss man has arrived. Oh, just kidding. I believe we have got another runner up first.
I think this is Nora Brown-John.
Oh, Nora Brown-John, all the way from Momentum Movement Academy from Burnaby, British Columbia, out in Canada. 5th place at the 2023 UNAA World Championships and competed back at the 2023 WNL Championships as well. 2nd place overall for the teen female division. 2nd place, Strongest Ninja, cruising through the first 2 obstacles. We're looking for some quick throws here.
Oh, I think she could have linked off of that.
All right, dropping down as we get ready for cat grab. Oh, quick work. Oh, almost.
Another one I think she could have linked to the dismount.
Yeah, she's moving with a real sense of urgency here. Sub 30 seconds to this point. The fastest we've seen to the Tetris blocks. Coming in hot to this one, just a little off axis on that last grab. Got 3rd place at the grip earlier this season. Already qualified. So, again, this is all just trying to get better position for the finals. Potentially another podium spot and some cash. Nora looking for that toss across. Hold on tight. There we go. What's the plan here? The drops.
Oh.
Yeah, it's like the dropping portion of the right side is just, it's such a weird position for the hands to be in when you try to build up momentum. You see her just shaking the hands. A lot of athletes looking down at their fingers afterwards. Not a forgiving obstacle to figure out on the day. Taking a good rest. I'm sure she's fully recovered before trying her final attempt here. It was for the big Lachey. Made the catch a second ago. Come on, just bump over to the left one, Nora. Bump over. You can do this.
I think she's going for the launch here.
Oh, tough break, Nora.
I mean, blazing fast time to that point. Sitting in third place right now. Her day may not be over.
Yeah, she tried about every technique in the book there, so great on her for not giving up. That Tetris lane definitely still posing an issue for these athletes. All right, Grace Gordon, athlete coming out of Obstacle Ninja Academy. Striding her way through. Up and over. Here we go on the wheels. Got the strongest ninja at last season's WNL 2023 championship. Dropping on down. Trained by Megan Budway. Out there at O&A. Grace looking for the trampoline bounce, no problem. Risking it by being a little far forward on that front portion of that trampoline, but helped get a little extra distance for the jump. Here
Time-wise, she's in a little bit of a tough spot. She's going to have to get through this obstacle to make it.
Pinky popped off a bit on the right side, going for this turn here. Knock-off strength being tested. Great catch, 3 fingers on the left side. Nice recovery. Trying to figure this out. Nice throw. Needs to get this.
Get out of there.
Pinching the thumbs to try to hold on. The backswing's getting pretty risky.
Yeah, the thumbs up. Let's go. Woo-wee. We've got another strat.
Sigh of relief from the crowd. And I'm sure from Grace Gordon as well.
That's going to bump her into first place right now.
Dude, no fails to this point. Gets through Tetris on the first attempt.
Yeah, minute and 15 seconds to go. She'll have plenty of time for this obstacle.
All right. Getting the flying bar. First cradle. Locked in. Next one going up. Okay, this version's altered a bit. So they can go into the hallway like a spider. Ooh, catching fine on the outside, on the front side's okay. Now, got to use these bars here. And to one more flying bar cradle. Come on, Grace.
Come on, Grace, huge. Get out of there.
One more to
Gordon.
go. Grace putting on a clinic. Less than 30 seconds. On now to Don't Run with Scissors. We got to hold tight here, these rotating propellers.
This is the first athlete we've seen here.
Got to go. Oh, don't let it get away. Don't let it get away. Oh, no. She's still on the platform. She's okay. Hasn't used a fail. But there's no way it can be reset at this point. She has to go with what she's got. And time ticking away. And that last obstacle, I know we only saw a quick look at it, but man, what a run from Grace Gordon.
Let's take a look, Strat, if we can go back here a little bit.
I mean, that was clean all the way to that point. Here's a look. This last couple of cradles. Oh, yep, back into it. Sorry for the replay, folks. We got to get right back to the action, but great run from Grace as Elijah Browning swinging into action. Up and around the boss man. Here to put everybody on check. Up and in, good pull through. Elijah, I want to say one of the first generation type ninjas of the one of the kids that grew up with the gyms as they were being developed, has probably visited more gyms than any other athlete in the country. Well-traveled and well-experienced in the sport of ninja. Up and over, here we go. Great catch and transfer out. Light work on the jungle roll. Elijah moving on into spider thread. Got several businesses of his own. That is why they call him the boss. Gets the landing, but the next cradle's just out of reach. Getting that mixed grip ready for another go here. And tri-tube, locks it in, links it home. And gets the clear. That's going to put him into 6th place. Elijah standing at 6-1. Let's see what we got here. It's going to be a pretty narrow passage for him. Trying to work his way down. Hold on tight, man. Start getting the shaky knee syndrome up there. Do the stanky leg. Oh, no. He drops down. Not going to get on the first attempt.
This is the one this is the one runner in particular that I was thinking about for this obstacle that I thought might be trouble. He's so tall. This has got to be really difficult for him. He's got to be so scrunched up. He's going to have to keep his toes on this and shoot out at the last second.
Ugh, man. All right, that's 2. He's got one more try.
And it's going to really all come down to body positioning here, Strat. He wants to get his center of gravity in the right spot. It's going to be really difficult to figure out in just 3 attempts.
Come on, man. You got 15 seconds.
Try to keep those toes on.
Oh, man, yeah. The momentum, just so sudden of a shift that it just yoinks you right out of there. 6th place right now, but around 28 more runners to go if my math is mathing right. Still impressive work to get to this point. Haven't seen too many people have success. Past the spider thread. Up now is going to be Luke Dillon coming out of Vitality Obstacle Fitness. And he is on the move so fast. Hunter trying to keep up with him. The man is out the gate on the move. Luke going to be having some powerful throws here. Look out, cutting the corners. Great job. Short work of that first half of the course. See what it decides to go with here. On the Tetris blocks, going to be making a big skip. Looking to do the same. Going to risk the big Lachey. Oh, there it is. Man just Lacheying through everything. Wants to get into a good body position for the pull here. Yoink.
Just a little one-handed dismount for you.
No problem. Just casual.
Unreal.
Go, nice
really
job.
Impressive what these guys are doing.
Yeah, sub-minute at this point. Now that's going to put Mr. Reale on the bubble. Athletes are going to have to start to clear the spider thread in order to make it into the top 10. Here we go. First couple of cradles. Woo! Good body position. Jump through, lock it in, hop and home. Come on, man, one more. And he's on out of there clean so far. Put him into 6th place. See him eyeing this obstacle up here. No real way you can visualize this or practice it either, other than maybe just doing the toe shoot maneuver on a flat bar, on a straight bar somewhere. Ooh, might be able to salvage it. We saw Mr. Bellion do this, but he's opting to drop it down and start again. This is another one I was trying to mess around with last night and had zero success with. This one is a tricky one, that's for sure. Hold on tight. And launching up, gets it on his second attempt. And links the dismount to quickly get through. 10 seconds. That's it. Gonna be it for Mr. Dillon. We'll put him into 6th place currently. We'll see how it stands for the rest of the runs. And coming up now is going to be Karen Potts. Getting our cameras, doing a quick refresh of the routers and whatnot. Receivers, excuse me.
Refresh of the routers and the gigawatts and the...
That's why I don't work the technical side, Ganji. This is why I do all the talking.
You're going to make sure we get up to 88 miles per hour before we turn those cameras back on.
Exactly. That's it. Yep. Hard, Ganj.
All right, well, let's get back down to the floor. We are ready to go for our next runner. I believe Karen Potts is standing by.
All right, Karen. She's been in college playing softball. Since she started really focusing on ninja back when NW Junior came out, and didn't really realize ninja was a sport until she saw that show. Here we go, attacking. Of course, now with some enthusiasm starting her run. Trying to get this swing straight. Good transition over. Off axis a little bit, but pulls that trapeze to her. Before we get that dismount to move on to that cat grab and transition around for the trampoline. Hold tight right there at the base of those ropes. Woo, 1 foot landing, great recovery. Competed back on season 14 as a rookie that year and made it all the way to the national finals in Las Vegas. Had a little bit of a break here. Catch your breath for this really tough obstacle here that we haven't seen too much success with throughout the day. Oh, not going to get on the first attempt. Got to reset and try again.
You got it, Karen. Come on. Lock in. Here we go.
Checking the hands one last time.
You got this, Karen.
Big toss across. Catches okay on her second attempt. Pull up and rotate around. Hold on tight. And the toss to the next one. Not quite there. Need a little bit more hang time. And checking the calluses on the hands. The old school rumbling dice style obstacle training might get reintroduced to some programs out there with this style of obstacle. It really forces you to have that lock-off strength being engaged. Third and final attempt for Karen. Opting for the big lache across and not going to get an accurate hand placement on the right side. That's going to do it for her run, sitting in 9th right now. And cutoff point still. The Tetris blocks, man.
Tetris, guys. I mean, at this point, we're getting dangerously close. It's got to be one of the bigger fail percentage obstacles, especially on the women's side.
Yeah,
this season.
Across
this has been
Yeah, across all 3 seasons, I'd say. This has been a rough
Seriously.
one, man.
This is a tough one.
Yeah, it's tough to dial in, man. As a course designer, you always want to challenge the athletes and ensure they're going to, leave the course feeling satisfied that they were pushed to the limits. That one's a tough one to balance just right. But Josh Auer on the move right now. The rock-solid warrior, the Auer family, has been running the facilities out there for a while. Josh started things off on A&W Junior many years ago. Flashback to the bathrobe ninja. But he's moving on, been putting in the work, having really strong performances.
Right now, Josh's training partner, Michael Bellion, sitting in first place. Would love to see both of them competing in the top 10 together.
Oh, a little hung up there. He's going to have to reset. Looking still composed about it, not let it get in his head. And catching, holding on. Again, the right side. The blockers not giving him an easy time out there. All right, Josh, come on, brother, lock this in. You've got plenty of time still. Another quick transition over. Being a little bit more patient here. There we go. We're trying to find that rhythm for that next throw across. There it is.
Here we go. It's going to be a big pull here.
Side grab. All right, he's got some work cut out for him getting through that one.
And he's got a little bit of work to do now. He's going to have to get deep into this course if he wants a shot at the top 10.
There's still a chance. Open in onto the Bartek. Rock solid crew. It came here not to mess around, man. Come on. First try. A little off on the right, his left. All right. He's going to try again. He's got a minute remaining.
I mean, if you get through this obstacle and you can get through the next one, you give yourself a chance.
It's the hallway catch, no problem. Up and in, beautifully done. Less than 30 seconds.
This would be huge to get this on the first try here, Strat.
Oh,
Bellion
man.
got it on the first try. You know his training partner was probably giving him some tips about it.
Careful,
20
brother.
seconds to go here. I think he knows it too. Really needs this on the first try.
Come on. Just nothing there. The timing just such an awkward thing to try to figure out, and that's going to be it. Not going to be enough to get him through. Tough break, man. Just those few misses on the Tetris block slowed him down just enough to keep him from getting into the top 10. All right, getting ready to go. Jalisa Hemka standing by.
Jalisa
Hemka. Another well-traveled athlete, competes at multiple competitions throughout the year, multiple leagues. Coming out of Colorado Springs, Colorado.
Jalisa's fun, man. She was on the podium at Big Time Ninja. Had a really strong showing back in December.
Hey, linking these moves. Nice job, Jalisa. Around the corner here.
Yeah, and I mean, if you're in the women's division, why not sprint to this obstacle? It's been such a ninja killer. And there you go, 22 seconds to that point. Now maybe take your time a little bit.
Well, you can tell she's still wanting to push the pace a little bit. Doesn't feel too tired at this point, maybe. Ooh, a little bit of a hard drop on the catch there, but she's okay. Going to keep fighting through it. Go for the catch here on that corner piece. Let's see what she decides to go with here. Building up momentum. Nice.
Come on, Jaleesa, get out of there. Yes,
Nice
Jaleesa.
job. Almost running past the next balance obstacle. Good work through the jungle roll. Puts her into second place right now. Insanely fast pace to this point. No fails. Full minute 20 seconds faster. Got some time to rest and recover a bit. It's chalked up some, but overshoots a bit on that first cradle. Resetting. Try again here.
Yeah, I mean, I think she can take a little bit of time to breathe here.
Not going to rest too long. Crowd quiets up a little bit. Overshoots that left side again. Hear the crowd yelling at her, calm it down, take your time. Big ups. Here's the first cradle. It's the next one, A-OK. Needs to get into that hallway. Onto the wide grip bars. Use the legs here. Hands and feet are okay.
One move. Can she do it?
What? Come on, Jaleesa, get on out of there. You got 15 seconds to give this a try to see what it feels like. Ooh, big pull, going straight onto it. Great tech, tops are okay to grab on those.
4 seconds here. Come on, Jaleesa.
See the bungees fighting it a little bit. No! Oh. What a move. On to farthest we've seen. Don't swing with scissors.
What a move, but it was right here, locking this in on the third attempt, Strat.
You know, and shout out to Jaleesa, because after missing the cradle on the first move 2 times back-to-back to do that, you know, on the third and final attempt, great mental composure out of Jaleesa.
Oh, you ready for a little bit of electricity out on the course here, Strat?
Lightning gonna strike, baby. Enzo DeFerrari-Wilson standing by. You know, one of the sponsors for NSN Ninja Sport Championship with Ocean Needs Everyone, his organization he's been running now for a handful of years. Real popular athlete. Saw a lot of the competitors at his backyard setup, training, messing around, having a good time. Enzo has been putting on exciting runs all season long. And in YouTube channel has grown immensely. Over the 200K mark now. Ooh, links that throw. Look out. Catching on strongly. Hold on tight, Enzo. There we go. Trains here in Obstacle Ninja Academy. Plus that extensive backyard course. Great lock-off strength there. Just hanging out in 90 degrees for a hot second. Whoop. Pop on through that. A minute to this point. Almost going to put RJ Roman on the bubble right now. Enzo's got to get through this cleanly. Big skip, going to go cradle past the one he needs to get to. Ooh, look out!
Oh.
Fighting it. Stay steady with it. Leaping. No! Got hung up by a bit on one of the sides. Back to the start. Let's shake it out. Up and in. Another big skip. Look out! Dive for it! Let's go, Enzo! Locks in the last cradle. That's going to put him into 8th place right now. Got some time to spare.
Got a whole minute to go, Strat.
And
Plenty of
Enzo
time to figure this out.
shook off that one fall, and he's staying focused. First attempt, locks it in. Woo! Second place for Enzo.
And he's got 45 seconds here to figure this one out. Are you kidding me?
Oh, man, the crowd is going nuts. The dogs are out.
The dogs are barking out there.
Enzo's got that dog in him. Taking this airplane up to cruising altitude. First move up, clap it down. Not going to be able to make that first move. That's okay. Here we go. Reset. Put the plane. Get the landing gear back out.
I don't know if he's going to have enough time here, Strat, but he's got 10 seconds. Big save.
Just getting a feel for it at this point, I think. Maybe it's doable. Oh, wow, what a move, dude. Enzo, great work, man. Putting in the work out there. Insane run. Check this tech, keeping the feet in the right spot and right away, hands on accurately. Finding the swing tech to get the dismount done in one as well. Woo! Nice job, brother. Jeez. Up now, Mr. Vance Walker. Another long-time athlete in the sport. Also, current defending champion, grand champion of American Ninja Warrior Season 15. Get it through all 4 stages. Going to get tangled up just a bit, but readjust. Started things off training back in Georgia. Went from there to Texas, back home for a little bit. Now living here in Florida. Training a lot. The Jungle Gym crew. Always been known for his extreme stage 3 strength. This shouldn't pose an issue for him. Gotta be a big reach here. Wingspan might be tested a little bit, but is A-okay with that pull power of his. Balance, not something he's too fond of, but this one locks it in, knocks it out. Nice job.
Vance looking good so far. A minute to this point. I mean,
Nope.
the time going down for these athletes is insane. Strat.
Yeah.
I'm at a loss for words.
They got to keep pushing the pace. They know what they have to do to make it into the top 10 now. And Vance looking a little hesitant here. Ooh, careful. We mentioned it. I chatted with him a bit. Said spider hallways, something he's still not too fond of either. Feels more comfortable on his hands. He's got a whole crowd staying silent for this one. Overshoots. That's okay. Sprinted back. Chalk up a bit more. So now he's got a good feel for at least half of this obstacle. Should be a little bit more confident going into it. Good linked moves. It's the hallway again. Overshot it in his first attempt. Let's see if he can dial it back on this one. Ooh, and he is in danger here. "40 seconds. For the cradles. Goes to the hallway, but the toe slips off on the right side. Unfortunate for Vance Walker, not able to break into the top 10. Shocker of a fall there. And up now is going to be Annabella Heinrichs. So we are standing by for our next competitor. There we go. All right, Annabella standing by. Got 8 years of experience. Excuse me. 5.5 years experience. Trains out of In the Corps. All the way from Longmont, Colorado. Standing by, looking for the cue to get that course on the move. And now we're striding our way into the rope swing. Check that tech on the swing tech here. Hold on tight. Thought about it. You can see her laughing it off. Wanted to get a quick dismount, but able to adjust and get into this trampoline bounce. No issues with the toss up to the ropes. Now, we got the Tetris pieces. See more and more people starting to get through this one. Get her into top 10. A little further right now, sitting in 10th place. One for the reach. Toss to this next one with the blocker. Good catch. And a toss to this last piece was a little too much over on the right side. We're going to have to try again. It's like the distances that they have to Lachey isn't that far. It's the fact that they have to hold on to something that's slippery and not very, forgiving on the grip. Those flat ledges on the interior. And you don't even have a full hold as well. I think the depth of those pockets are only about 2 inches. Not much there, but a great grab. Once again, you can see she's trying to reposition the hands. Ooh, dropping down 2-1, changes her mind. Annabella fighting through here, trying to figure this one out. Oh, peels off, takes a bit of a bump. Trying to walk it off, head back and figure it out if she can. This one is a tough one, man. Like we've been saying all day, it's like you take a couple falls on this and it just starts to wear you out. 40 seconds on Annabella. And just short changes this Lachey. Not going to get it through. It's going to do it for her run. It's a tough spot to be, man. That's a really taxing obstacle on the hands and upper body. See what kind of adjustments they decide to make to it in the hybrid round, if anything at all. All right, coming up is going to be Brady Parks. Brady coming out of Obstacle Ninja Academy. Away from Orlando, Florida. Man says in his bio didn't start competing or didn't start really training for Ninja until he got called on to A&W Junior. He is looking locked in right now. The gymnast for 6 years prior to Ninja. So I'd like to see him on the toe shoot obstacle. It's got some gymnastics background. Wonder how much of that was bar work involved. And here we go. Striding across, staying nice and low on the rope. Swinging through, get those hips in the right spot as you make those changes from one wheel to the next. And Mr. Parks looking to go quick, get some chalk on those hands real fast. Okay, we're going to be linking these now. Oh, my goodness. Light work on the front half of the Tetris blocks. And gets the back swing, match on the front swing. There you go. Jungle roll knocked out.
42 seconds to this point, Strat.
Sheesh,
What is happening?
man,
What is
I don't
happening
know.
out there?
They know they got to push the pace. That's what's happening. They know they got to go quick. Quick links on. Line bar cradles, a little ping off the structure, but he's able to lock in the footing. Ooh, more links. Ooh, Brady going quick. No fails to this point. Let's see that gymnastics background put on display.
What is happening out there?
Oh, my goodness. What's it going to be? He's got to turn the handle. Get low. As soon as he leans back with it. Rocking up, keeping the feet high. Perfect technique, dude. Man needs to get into the warm-up zone and start charging people some technique clinics on that one.
Strat, this is insane right now.
Wow.
1 minute and 32 seconds to this point. No fails. Brady Parks is on fire right now.
Here's that backwards jump. We're looking at a good opportunity to see a full clear potentially. Building up the swing. First paper airplane attempt. Man, it's such a weird one because you know you have to throw it backwards enough to where it's going to get locked in, and then you have to release on that back throw and clap it down again. So it's such a complicated move because you have to know that last toss backwards is going to be hard enough to lock it into that bear trap. Come on, Brady, try two.
Oh, here we go, Strat!
He still has to turn around, face the other direction, and get to that next set of handles. No!
Oh, the hand slipped!
Going for one. No! Oh my gosh, dude. What an insane attempt. He's going to have 15 seconds for one last try.
Dude, the hand just slipped on it.
Reposition the hands. Time ticking away. 8 seconds. Clap it up and home. Not going to be enough on that one, but what a run. I'd say that's a good position to be in. My gosh, check this replay out. Trying to go
slips.
off of one.
Tries to go off one. Oh,
Gosh, his
Brady.
left hand just a little too far forward. Still smiling through it, man. How in the world? Great stuff. All right,
Getting
next
down to it.
Next to Garemore, standing by. Rocking the SpongeBob shirt.
Make it harder next time, Bergstrom. Jeez.
Jeez Louise.
Brady was absolutely flying. 42 seconds to the flying bar.
Yeah, great pace, but Nack's going to be trying his best here. Catch up to him. See Nack's strong performances in the past. Been to the championships 2 years running. Nicely done. Look at the flow. Make light work of that. Out here in the Florida area. Trains a lot with the Florida crew. For the grip here on these bad boys. Come on, up and in, no problem. Strong pull here. Taking some time to make sure those hands are placed just right. Light work for that transition out of there. Whew, cruising, son. 51 seconds to this point. Chalk up a bit more. Jumping right into it. Up and in. No, overshoots a bit on the left side. Happens sometimes. Push the pace. Finding the eye line to be just right on those cradles. Here comes the hallway. Oh, he tried to instinctually, he wanted to reach with the hand, but he knew he couldn't. It would have been out of bounds if he did that, so he had to go back to the bar and couldn't save it in time. Took that second to collect himself on the ground. He's got time. Fixes it. But the toe slips, and that's going to do it for Naxa. You can see the frustration there. Hopefully he's, okay after that. Might take that one kind of hard. Tough break there. Had a really good pace going, but the spider thread catching a lot of athletes today. More of these hybrid obstacles that we're starting to see that incorporate the lower body with the upper body. It's just testing these athletes' skill sets further and further.
And if you guys are going to be with us for the finals, make sure between rounds, between hybrid, between speed, don't go anywhere. We've got some extra bonus content. Here's a little sneak peek really quick.
All right, we are here at Jungle Gym in Pinellas Park, Florida for the 7th NSC qualifier. We're excited that this is the second NSC we're hosting. I'm Jason, and you guys know Caitlyn Bergstrom, and we're in charge of building obstacles here at Jungle Gym.
We got to host an NSC qualifier last season, and first off, we really enjoyed it because it's an opportunity to see the best athletes in the world try our obstacles. And we like to get creative, we like to try new things, so this season we're putting in more work into making new movements, finding new things for people to try, and the technique's going to be kind of crazy.
So whenever we design obstacles, Caleb and I will meet up, we'll do breakfast, and we'll bring our ideas, our sketches, and I've got a lot of funky ideas, and there were some motions that I really wanted, like a high trapeze to a low, or the low to a high, or a low underbar. And so I bring my ideas, and Caleb always makes them better. If we just went with my ideas, probably wouldn't be a great comp, but Caleb brings some stuff to the table, I bring some stuff, he massages what I've got, and hopefully we come out with something awesome on the other end.
Yeah, the collaboration, a lot of the time it comes down to ideas that he has, that I make them into a ninja idea, or ideas that
So for the full interview and some more bonus content, a recap of Modus Ninjas and some highlights from Modus Ninjas, and maybe some highlights from this open round. I'm trying something new. We're going to see if I can get that edit done in time. But stay tuned in the breaks between hybrid, speed, and burnout, and you'll see some bonus content.
Yeah, folks, trying to give you all a little bit stuff to watch if you missed on a couple competitions prior. Give you a little bit of a content in between those rounds. So finishing up the open here to determine who the top 10 men and women are going to be facing those next 3 rounds. Olivia Lopez standing by right now. Trains out of Obstacle Ninja Academy. Got her coach Megan Budway out in the crowd hollering, providing support. Making her way up. Swinging into action here.
Well, she was fantastic last year when we were at Jungle Gym. She had an amazing competition.
Yeah, no stranger to this environment as well, being a Florida athlete. Comfortable competing under pressure as well. Hold on tight, big jump up, a little low, and a bit of a hard peel out. Getting shook up some, hopefully she's okay. Bit of a slam down on the thigh, perhaps against the block. Yeah, she's grabbing right on the IT band. Had to been a hard hit. Oh, man. Easy on it. You can see she's nursing it a bit on the trampoline bounce. Yay. This was a unfortunate peel out there that caused her to... She is limping away, feeling kind of rough. She's trying to focus in a bit.
Yeah, she's trying to walk it off, give it a little bit. Maybe just a Charlie horse, hopefully. Nothing more serious.
Must have been right off that first fall. There we go. Nicely done. She's got it out of her head now.
Yeah, hopefully she can lock in here.
Burnout style courses are her favorite, so this shouldn't be too much of an issue for her. It's the good lock off tech. And the transfer across, no problem there. Big Lachey here, great work. Now right on to the dismount, needs the distance. And even with the injured
That's
leg.
huge, Strat. That is huge.
Man, what heart from Olivia Lopez to fight through that leg impact from that peel out. Got 40 seconds. You can see she's feeling kind of winded from taking those hard hits earlier on. But shaking it out, wants to get a little further into it to secure some more padding in the leaderboard. 30 seconds. Up to the next cradle. Oh, just a little shy on the left side. And I think she might be calling it or walking it off a little bit. Got some time left. She wants to try again.
Yeah, she might take another attempt here.
You may as well get a feel for it, but the impact on the leg might be aggravating it. And, you know, shaking her head a little bit there, and great recovery after that tough fall.
Yeah, that's a great recovery. She might be a little disappointed, maybe hopefully not hurting too bad, but still a great recovery and sitting in 4th place right now. That's a great job.
Well, yeah, I mean, these athletes, they hold themselves to a very high standard. They want things to go a certain way, and just doesn't go that way sometimes. It's all right. She'll be okay. Hopefully she'll recover just fine. But now Matt Bradley on the move. Matt Bradley, longtime athlete in the ninja community. Barn-built obstacles, always coming up with some cool stuff. Another real technically sound athlete. Problem is he's working his way around. Another burnout, strong athlete. Let's see what he's got in store for us here. Hold on tight with that left hand, and look at that,
Are
dude.
you kidding me? Are you kidding me, Strat?
With that, he's just like, all right, I'm just going to turn this into a one-arm pull-up and transition over entirely. Wow, dude, nice job, Matt.
What was that?
Yeah, he was just like,
That was unbelievable.
I'm going to roll with it. He's just gonna shock him a bit more here. When you're more of a burnout style athlete, just have the endurance like that. Hanging off one hand and making those adjustments aren't too hard for him. Dropping in onto the spider hallway. Goes for the leap. Oh, looked like he got hung up a bit somewhere. Almost gets the clear. And going right back into it, not taking long of a break. Quick hops going up, into the hallway we go. And nicely done, locks it in, looking for the dismount and knocks. Nice job, knocks it out. Full minute to go. Mr. Bradley. Taking a gander at these handles. Up and in. Hearing the crowd yelling just as you planned it. Let's see what he's got in store.
Ooh.
He's got a little different idea.
This way.
I thought about trying to do like a back kick.
It looked like that was part of his plan, though, was to take his feet off and try to build momentum after the drop. Is what it looks like he was trying to do.
Yeah, that one. Let's see what he decides to go with here. Might try the same thing potentially.
It does.
Yeah.
Yep. It looks like it.
See, you try to lay out on the backswing.
Build it from here.
Oh, swipes at it.
And that's actually, it's not the way it's intended to be done, Strat, but it is how we saw Michael Bellion do it earlier. Maybe not purposefully, but he was able to recover really nicely doing it that way.
Just at 1 second, just wanted to see how far you can get. And great effort from Mr. Bradley to get that far into it. Couldn't quite dial in that back kick. And, dude, yeah, we got to go back to this. Oh,
yeah,
my
we got to
goodness.
go back to this here, Strat.
Talk us through this one, DeGange.
Unbelievable. He whiffs on the left hand, just one arm. It sets it automatically flipped over. So, like, oh,
Can't
my
go back
goodness.
to two hands at that point. May as well just go to where it's at. So, man, great recovery.
Yeah, that was pretty amazing.
Well, we got Sam Folsom heading over right now. They're trying to check the course, make sure everything is reset and good to go. We're down to our last 15 runners or so here in Wave 2. Sam Folsom representing the barn crew out of the danger zone. Doing some final checks on the course, making sure everything's all cleaned up. May have had a rip somewhere. They're seemingly looking for some drips. Cleaning things up as we go. Hand tears, typically one of the more common injuries in the sport of ninja. Flappers and rips on the hands. Sam Folsom starting his run. Diving in onto the rope slide. Hold on tight. No, my gosh, it was fully laid out. It was no problem on the length of the chaise. Good pull through. I like the high grab and pull immediately through the ropes. Start linking things when he can. Back swing a bit. And turn and burn. Big pull there. Nice work up and over the rolling pins. Swooping down right around 46 seconds to this point.
So far, so good for Mr. Folsom. Sub-minute to this point.
A long-time competitor for Ninja Sport Championship. Seemingly at almost every competition. Here we go, trying to work those feet forwards a bit. Woo, nice job. Thought he was going to underbar out of there. Made sure that bar was steady before getting the dismount. That's going to put him in 9th place, but here we go. Up and in. Minute 30 to this point. A lean back throw into it. The left hand almost misses the handle. Great work. 142 to the paper airplane. Going to go back for a little bit of chalk. Clean to this point. Looking for a buzzer here. Oh, this backwards jump is such a weird move. Alley-oop. Here we go.
On, Strat.
Build momentum.
Just
no!
We didn't get up high enough.
Not enough lift. That's what I was talking about earlier, how much of that backswing, because you can't, if you're on the front-facing cliffs that you're on currently, you'll just pop right off. I think it wouldn't lock in. You'd bend forwards and it would peel you out. So it's like you got to have that power on the back throw and enough to catch it on the way down. You got one more shot. Potentially quick slap of the hands on the ground for some chalk. Gotta get it. No.
Oh, not going to do it.
Locked it in that third time, but not able to dial it in just right, but an insane pace at that point.
Almost gets it.
Man. Nice try, brother. Clean run. All right, Emily Keener standing by on the platform.
Our defending champion, Emily Keener.
Yep, Season 2 champ here in the house.
Already qualified for the championship. She'll be back to defend her title. Looking to improve her run order spot potentially.
No, they are excited for things to be starting up out of the Arc Ninja Gym in Colorado. It's a new facility that has just opened up out there. Hold on tight. Nice job. She gets that swing lined up. No, we'll be in the Colorado area for the next qualifier, Ninja Intensity. It's the Arc Ninjas offering some open gym time for any competitors. Check out their Instagram for more information on that. All right, now Emily looking for the rope grab. Nice high catch. Taking her time to get here. Must be feeling pretty confident on the grip for these Tetris blocks. Like a Lachey, time to go to that next hold. Nice work. Ooh, but a little bit of a peel out on the left side. I have to adjust and try again. Now, outside of the NSC Championship, she got second place at the USA Ninja World Cup last summer and third place at the FINA Finals as well. Had a strong performance last year. Looking to follow suit here in 2024. Going for that big Lachey again. Feeling strong with that grip.
Nice. Emily,
Nice
come on, get
job.
out of there.
Here we go. We're going to rotate a bit over for that camera angle so you can see up and over. Clearing the plane, and now more balance at you. Great work, Emily. It's going to put her into third right now. Just about a minute remaining. Taking a breather. Flying bar time up and in. First attempt. Oh, loses the grip. Shout out to the reset team. That man's done about 100 plyos today. Getting that bar put back into place every time. All right, try number 2, ticking away on the time.
Better here.
Up and in. Looking for the hallway. Lock it in. Gotta get onto those bars next. Hold on tight for the drop down in the Lachey. One more cradle to go.
She's got to get out of here, Strat. She's close.
No, the time is going to be tight. I don't know if it's going to be on the buzzer or not. It's going to be...
I'm trying to find our judge here.
Too slow for a clear.
No, I'm trying to read the body language. I don't like it. Oh, he's shaking his head. It's a no.
3.
I don't think she got it on time, Strat.
Yeah.
3:01:59 is what it looks like, and so that is not going to count. Oh, she was close.
Man, bummer. Tough. Still a strong run. Be okay for remaining athletes. So we're getting down to the final handful of runners. Isaiah Thomas getting ready to go right now. Training out of the northeast area now, up in the Grit Ninja, swinging that rope out of his way. Looking for the next couple of moves here on the wheels as he is cruising through. Just too fast for Mr. DeGanchi today. So is Isaiah moving on, making quick work, chalking up real fast. Seen him a handful of times. Ooh, it was a hard grab on the right side. Top corner piece. Affecting the grip a bit on the drop down. Let's see how he decides to change it up this time. Quickly chase through. No problem on the drop that time. And man, doesn't take much to get that momentum built back up. Gets the catch and pull through and into the quick run across. Seen a lot of success there on the jungle roll, thankfully. Probably one of my least favorite things to see in a ninja competition is bad wipeouts on balance. So I'm thankful these athletes are doing great out there.
You heard it here, folks. Strat hates bucket of chalk. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh, man. They're not going to invite me back. All right, nice job, Isaiah, locking it in, keeping the feet in position. Nicely done. Cleans it up after that one little slip off of the Tetris blocks. Isaiah, another taller athlete, links the move off of that first handlebar swing. Let's see what it decides to do here. Trying to get low. Going to get low to it. Ooh! Feeling it out and up kicks so strongly. He's like, who needs technique when you got power? Man, dials it back a bit. Figures it out on his first attempt. Excellent work. Man, oh man, let's take a look. Air Force One right here. Looking a bit jank, but we're going to see what kind of hang time we can get. Paper airplane. Folded up tight. Come on. First attempt. Switch it around.
Here we go, Strat.
Man, we're going to see it. Come on, brother. Hold tight.
Oh, man.
Dude, what a run. Isaiah Thomas to the buzzer. Gets the clear. Impressive run. First one to do it. 2:51.29, right under the buzzer of a 3-minute time limit. About as clean as you can get, folks. Great job. We're moving on to the top 10 for sure with a run like that.
Unbelievable, Strat. First clear of the day. Finally, after all the competitors, first clear.
Whew, man, yeah, we've been waiting all day for that one, folks. Whew. Great stuff. Up now, Violet Capo. Getting ready to run. On the move. Cruising through. Coming out of Utah on the Ninja Playground. Just lost our signal there, folks. It's going to be okay. We're heading back to our main cam. We'll see a little off axis. She's swinging through. Gets a quick transition through the wheels. And heading on over to the cat grab. Trying to find the footing here on the trampoline. It's on A&W last season. Top 5 finalist. Got the hands on here. Or the Tetris blocks. But a top 5 NSC finalist, excuse me. Wanted to clarify. Strong performances this season as he's getting that swing built up. Gets the catch. And matches onto one, trying to get that swing built up. Ooh, a little awkward. Burnout is her favorite style of courses. Getting a little bit of the taste of the burnout here early on the open. My goodness, great fight, Violet. We still got one more big toss to make. Ooh, wow, that was right onto the ledge, making it through. Nice work, Violet. That's going to put her into 3rd place. All right, flying bar time. Feeling a bit. Taking some time to get the swing right and unable to get it on their first attempt. Try number 2 coming up. And gets the cradle on that. Ooh, on that second attempt. Hands opened up a little bit on the left side. Stay strong with the grip. Just got to get into this hallway. Hold on tight. There we go. Nope. Sorry, folks. Lost floor audio for a bit. Making it through to the end here. Just needs a couple more moves. Not going to get it on that one. And needs to head on back. But time ticking away. 15 seconds to go. Down to the wire here. This is just going to be experience for that next round. Good catch. And that is going to do it on the time. Gets a little more experience with the flying bar setup here. But a great run through 6 obstacles in a minute 33, putting her into 3rd place. Up now, Josiah Papel. Josiah standing by. Running on through, getting a big old stride across. The bucket of chalk champ. Saves for champ. Let's see what we got coming around the corner. Through the wheels, too quick for us to catch up. We got getting in and through on to the Tetris blocks. Getting the swing ready. No problem there. Looking for the big pull up. Nice job. Going to cut that corner here for the run through on the rolling barrels. So disregard the time right now, folks. That's the clock still running from Violet's run. Addressing some audio and technical issues here. Ooh, don't lean too far forwards. Josiah for the next couple of moves. Big leaps out. Hold on tight. Needs one more big jump. There it is. And here we go. Oversteps a bit, but is okay. Going to take a second to recollect. Ooh, gets it in 1. Nice job, man. We got one more throw to go. Probably coming up on about a minute remaining here. Collecting himself. Might see a straight up full clear here. Oh, not able to hold on with the grip off after the folding portion of the airplane. We got one more to go, going up. Oh, got to bump back down there. And looking for that next catch. Not able to get there. And that's going to do it for his time. Great try. It's a great run. Is going to put him up pretty high. Leaderboard once we get all that updated and whatnot. So apologize, folks. We'll get the technical issues handled here. Be right back to it. Things get addressed out onto the floor. Again, appreciate everybody hanging out with us. And up now is going to be Jackson Erdos. Jackson coming out of the Gravity Forge. Two-time WNL Finals world champion. NW Junior champion. And now looking to be an NSC champion potentially. Quick strides across, looking for the wheel turn. Great kick out with the hips and just lines it up perfectly for the dismount. Up and in. Jackson. Strong runs. Ooh, drops down. Try again.
Yeah, early fall there for Jackson.
And open up. Let's see. Come on, let's go. Over to that last tricky hold. Quick adjustments. Going to have to rotate around. There it is. Knows he has to pick up the pace a little bit. 2 minutes to go. Line bar tech on point. Nice job, Jackson. Woo. Thread of the needle. Ooh. Whiffed it on both sides. Unfortunate. Retry again. There it is, going quick this time. Come on, Jackson. Slow it down a bit just to get lined up for this next move. Nicely done. All right, we got a minute 10 seconds. Got to clear this one. Up and in, good landing. Going to go ahead and get that handle turned to the side, release that mechanism for the rotation. First attempt, quick kip up. Nice job. That was picture perfect.
Yeah, that
Jackson
was really nice. Woo. Really nicely done.
Leaping out to it. Oh, oof. Bit of a hard back fall right there. Wait that 10-second reset time. Big sideways jump. Throwing it back. Yeah, not able to dial it in. Time ticking away, and that might have time for one more attempt. Goes quick into it, potentially not quite there. Jackson Erdos getting to the final obstacles. Great run. All right, coming up now is going to be Porter Fanat. Porter coming out of Ninja Intensity. Porter of the pace setter. Been putting on some great runs through this season. Finished.
Yeah, Porter was fantastic at Big Time Ninja. Ended up taking first place. Really nicely done. And that was her first NSC outside of the youth championship. And really excited to see her in her second NSC qualifier.
Yeah, it's always impressive to see rookie competitors, their first time competing in NSC, just really start to shine, show their skill set in various ways. We're holding on tight. Take a swing back. Lined up for the dismount. There we go. 11 years old. She got 7th place at the Bucket of Chalk back in 2022. Making it all the way to stage 3. Not an easy task to do. No problem on the trampoline bounce. Taking her time. Get prepped just right for the Tetris blocks. Nice catch here. Going for the pull. Rotate around. for that turnaround. Ooh, nice catch. On for the Lachey. Nice power to get on through out of that without having to readjust at all. And the bicycle kick, whoo, right there on the ledge, but as A-OK.
Strat. Porter is a problem, dude. She is a problem.
The problem
She's
child.
so good. Man.
Real clean so far to this point. It's just a real calm and collected approach here. Now it's going to be some power moves on the flying bar. Good catch on the first cradle. Come on with it. Ooh, careful and lean back, able to maintain the grip. I like it, shaking out the hands a bit. We're getting into another spider hallway type position. Excellent job and just clean to this point.
This kid is a problem, Strat.
Ooh, first place right now. Don't swing with scissors.
Right now.
Looking for the nunchuck grabs here. 30 seconds remain. Just gonna take your time. Just let that propeller take you to that next obstacle. Tops are okay to grab onto here. And the change of direction, she has to get facing the other way to grab the other one. She go for a skip, dude. Oh my gosh. Time's gonna be out, but what a beta break. If that's possible.
Almost, Strat.
No.
She goes for the skip.
Dude, that might be the play.
That's a run right there, Strat. She looked so calm, cool, collected. She never looked phased at all.
Wow, dude.
Great run.
Great job by Porter Fanat. We'll see how the athletes adapt to that one in the next round. But right now, Phil Folsom.
Phil Folsom running relatively early compared to when he usually runs in the open. We still got
7 or 8 more to go.
7 more competitors to go after this.
Been in the last last 3 positions in the last handful of comps. One of the few clears at the Modus competition last qualifier. He was always putting on quick moves through the course. Saw his older brother compete earlier. Still got one more from the barn crew to go. Phil, almost to the end of the Tetris blocks. Drop that drawbridge and head on out of there. Nice work. Quick strides and underbar out through. Jungle roll, 51 seconds. It's got to go quick. Nolan Deesh on the bubble at 10. Got to clear 8 obstacles for 238. Quick hops up on the flying bar. Can we get into the cradle without any issues? Yep, no issues there. Watch the toes. Leaping out, linking those laches and the dismount. My goodness, Mr. Folsom. He's been on fire lately.
His brother Sam hit this on the first try, made it look really good.
Ooh.
See if they shared some beta here.
See, he wants to lean forward a little bit, maybe getting a good spot, man. Kick up and go. Nicely done. Takes a big breath. We'll dip his hands back in that bucket of chalk. Here we go. Man, now even getting to the 8th obstacle. He's going to have to do it fast now for other athletes, but Phil looking for that full clear potential. Here we go, man. First attempt. Got to get it locked in that bear trap. Clap it home. There it is. Oh, my gosh.
First try, Strat.
Dude might see a full clear going up to both handles. Man is not even struggling right now. Phil, plenty of time to the buzzer. Man, oh man, 227.44 with no fails. Phil Folsom cleaning up again in the open.
Phil Folsom is on fire right now, coming off a Modus 2 weeks ago where he had a really good competition in the open, in the finals. He is on fire right now.
Dude, didn't look like there was any hesitation there whatsoever.
Man, between him and Tyler Smith, Tyler who won big time and then had another good comp at Modus, he's still to run after, but whoo boy, Strat.
Well, as I say, business is about to pick up, man. This is, this comp spicy.
It
comp
is
is spicy, son.
Woo!
Oh, we go from one athlete who had great runs at Modus to another athlete who had great runs at Modus as well. Isabella Wakeham, coming off of impressive runs from that competition, standing by, looking to keep that streak going.
It's getting tense on the women's side. We saw Porter very close to finishing. Man. Will we get a clear here in the open round? Isabella, there was a shutout at Modus, no clears in the open round, but Isabella was able to clear in the hybrid, so we will see.
Swinging through. Isabella's got a great competitive history. Two-time WNL Elite World Champion. Not an easy task to accomplish. Swinging through for that trapeze. Wants to be sure of her swing tech before getting through the dismount.
Isabella was dialed in last week, two weeks ago, I apologize, at Modus. Man, she had a really strong open round, phenomenal hybrid round, and
Good bounce there off the trampoline. Heading in to the stopping point for many an athlete today. Tetris blocks. Isabella strong upper body. Going to be putting those lats to the test here on these laches. A little short on the pockets there. Going to have to reset.
Yeah, a little bit of a surprise here from Isabella.
Well, that's the risk you take when you're going for a big throw. See what you're going.
Needs to clear this obstacle.
Just putting Emma Pereira on the bubble.
Oh, danger zone here for Isabella. She needs to clear. If she does, she'll lock herself into a final spot.
Okay, yeah, she knows she's got only one final attempt, so take another few seconds, shake it out. She's going for the big laches through every time. See if she decides to shorten that lache distance by rotating that second block a little bit. Lock this one in again. Right, using the lock-off technique here to rotate that block around to make this one a little easier. Still awkward of a hold to make with that blocker there.
How much does she have left here, Strat?
Yeah, the swing.
On the third attempt here.
Oh, good job. Got to find that dismount, get out of the hot water there, Isabella. Oh, my goodness, great work.
And I apologize, I misspoke. That does not yet lock her into the finals. That does right there, getting through. Whew. Whew. So with two athletes left, Addie Herman, Taylor Green, Isabella Wakeham is locked into the finals.
She's not done yet. 15 seconds to go just to get a feel for the flying bar over here, and that is going to do it.
So much grit to get through the Tetris after failing twice. We've talked about it all day. So impressive. It really showcases Isabella's strength. We'll see if she has it here. Not enough time, but
dude, yeah.
Man, the fight from Isabella to get through the Tetris.
Yeah, this course, it's definitely not only testing the grip of the athletes, but the heart of these athletes as well. To have to fight through such a tough obstacle, multiple attempts. and to still maintain the composure to keep fighting forwards after that. Great job to all the athletes out there. Isabella moving in to the top 10. Another shot at a podium. So up now, Tyler Smith, technician standing by. Final of the barn crew. He's working away over. Looking at another WNL World Champion from the 2023 season. Trying to find his way through on that cat grab, bouncing down, no worries there. Always technically sound with every move he makes. Story, this young man right here, took him 16 attempts before finally taking a podium spot in the first place position. Always been strong with his performances. Strong run at Modus, almost clearing of the burnout. No problem with that burnout style obstacle on the Tetris blocks. Sub-minute to this point for Mr. Smith.
Yeah, Strat, we talked about it a little bit. He had a really good showing at Big Time Ninja. It was his first competition that he had taken first place.
Into the hallway we go.
He was second at Modus Ninjas.
Nice work into the hallway. No problem on those flying bar cradles. Man, it's like light work for this young man. He's like, flying bars? Oh, okay. This is it? Oh, I have to put my feet down here? Okay, thanks. I get a little breather off my hands.
Check the tech here, Strat.
Ooh-wee. Let's see what we got.
Feet on the outside.
Lean back a little bit. Hold on tight and beautiful. Just quick kip up. Checking the backswing even. Full minute remaining.
Sitting in 7th place right now.
Taking a second to catch his breath a bit.
I do believe that locks him into the finals. No matter what else happens, we still have 3 more runners.
Up and in. Oh my gosh, a lot of hang time. Such a quick move you have to make. It's the inverse of the other one that Sam made from the Motive comp back in last, let's say season 2. Up and in. That one you had to clap it closed from underneath and hold on top. But this one, having a hard time trying to find the timing for that reverse move. Okay, going forwards. The technician getting smart out there.
Dude, that looked so close. I bet if he tried that on the first attempt, he might have unlocked it.
He's doing that in the, yeah, I'm pretty sure he'll do that in the hybrid, man. That looked really smooth.
Ethan Swanson talking to Bergie right real quick. Oh, hey Bergie, I think we gotta do something about this. We might have to force that move in the finals round.
Oh my goodness.
We might have to force that move in the finals round, Bergie. I don't know. Tyler Smith trying to outsmart it.
All right, here we go. Well, Jay Lachey stepping up right now. Jay Lewis getting ready to go. Season 14 of American Ninja Warrior runner-up, making it all the way to the stage 4 tower that year.
Strat, I got a little bit of an update. Swan down on the floor. He is telling the athletes you have to face backwards because of a safety concern. Because if you miss the bear trap, that thing is going to come back and slam into your face probably. So a little bit of a safety there, making sure the athletes are going to. So we're not going to see anybody else do that facing forward. Smart on Tyler Smith's part. I think part of the rules, I don't think it was a force move you had to go backwards, but definitely a safety clarification later on. You know, just thinking about the athletes' noses out here, right?
Oof. Yeah.
We don't want to see any bloody noses.
Right, Mr. Jay Lachey Coming out of Warrior Factory.
Fergie and Ethan don't like to have fun. You know, that's all it is.
They don't like the ingenuity these athletes are coming up with out there sometimes.
Hey, stop that.
Beta breaks.
Stop that. Do it the way that I want you to do it.
All right, Jay Lachey standing by. Jay Lewis representing Warrior Factory Syracuse. Making his way through zip line town. No problem there. Show this Lachey tech on point. No problem. Saw him compete, clearing the stage for Tower. Ninja Warrior Germany. I'd say that was last year, 2 years ago?
That was about 2 years ago.
Getting mixed up. Too much ninja stuff happening. Jay on to the move, catching these Tetris holds. Swinging across. Easy work so far for Mr. Lewis. And kicking on out. Nice work. Problem striding across the jungle roll. Chalk up just a bit more before leaping into action. First one done, second one not done. Okay, always just smiles about it. Gonna shake it off, try again.
It's a little bit of a
shocker of a
there,
slip there. That's okay. Jay, known for his Lachey tech. One of those moves that being incorporated in various ways, and you can hear the crowd hush up. Oh, as he's trying to figure it out. Into a little bit of hot water now. Just striding back quickly to the start line because he knows time is of the essence. Got to clear 8 obstacles. Even with that, I'm not sure if that's enough because he's got 2 fails here, but we still want to get through this. Ooh, hold on, Jay. Up and in, and he's not going to get it, and that's a shocker, ladies and gentlemen. And that's going to do it for Jay Lachey. The spider thread claiming another. Such a weird position to be in. The jump out, turning of the bar. A lot of different things going on that one. So tough break for Jay. All right, Addie Herman, another strong athlete. Been in the game for a while now. 6 years of experience coming out of that Vitality Obstacle Fitness. Huge pop from the crowd. Addie pushing her way up into the turning of the wheels. Hold on tight, getting a little hung up, but dials in that swing just right for the dismount. For that trampoline bounce, going to steady herself before making that leap up. Find a little bit of that spare chalk on the ground for facing the Tetris lane. This puts Nora Brown-John on the bubble. Addie, strong upper body. Oh, but a little short-changed on the Lachey. Those first set of pockets. Yeah, that one. Not able to maintain the grip on that.
Well, she wants to guarantee herself a spot. She's going to have to get through this with less than 2 fails.
There we go, a little more.
38.
It's the turn, going to make this next Lachey a little closer. Oh,
no
shocker.
Strat. Well, the same thing just happened to Isabella. We'll see if Addie can recover. Take your time. She needs to get through the balance in under 2:38 in order to move on. Or be locked in. I apologize.
We got one final attempt. A minute to go. Taking a rest here, knowing this is her final try.
Keep an eye on the clock. 2:38 locks her into finals.
Taking out that first big Lachey. These tosses a little closer. Here we go. This is it. No! And the grip just isn't quite there. Tetris holds, man, all day long have been posing issues.
It's a big surprise. It just looks like
The hand, yeah, just the amount of accuracy required. Tough break. Man. Tetris pieces, man, not forgiving at all. No immune here. Standing by. Another athlete out of Vitality Obstacle Fitness. Chalking up for a second. We are waiting. Hush falls over the crowd. He's up, ready to go. Counting them in.
TK on the bubble. 2 runners to go.
Come on, Noah. Let's see what we got in store. Another really strong, consistent athlete. Dropping down, getting a quick turn and burn through the trampoline jump. Tossing through a little off axis there. Looked like one hand was more in the middle than it should have been.
Yeah, and obviously you can see the divider there in the middle. I think his pointer finger and middle finger might have punched that divider a little bit.
Try number 2.
Oh, no.
Man, this is another surprising series of events happening right now. These pockets posing some problems for everybody out there. And then the
big save here.
Gets it. Okay. Goes with the Matt Bradley approach. Great job, man. Out of the danger zone there. Oh,
That's
my
a huge
goodness.
save, and if he makes it into the finals, he's going to look back at that one-handed grab as the moment.
Whew. Well, 2 fails. Still some time to spare. Halfway through.
Noah is ranked number 2 overall in the Ninja Sport ranking.
Oh, beautifully done. You can see a little turn of the head like, oh, man. Getting through it anyway. Let's see what's left.
Well, getting through this is not going to be enough. He's going to need a full clear here, Strat.
Oh, man, that's a fight.
Because he's got the 2 fails, and you can see TK on the bubble only had 1 fail.
Oh, come on. That's a rerun right there because of the obstacle break.
That's massive right now.
Well, folks, hadn't had one of those happen in a couple of events. And, yeah, going to take a little bit of a breather for that to be patched up, repaired, replaced, whatever they need to do to get it fixed. So, got any questions, hit us up in the chat. We'll be here hanging out for a bit.
That is massive right now.
Very unfortunate.
Muner, 207.9.
And that's going to be probably a full rerun.
Yeah, they're going to have to talk about this a little bit. That's probably going to come down to a full rerun, and the way that the rerun works is you can't improve what you've already done, so those 2 fails will carry over. When he reruns, he can't improve those 2 fails before the obstacle malfunction, so even when he does his rerun, those 2 fails will still be in play because that's what happened on his first attempt, and the malfunction did not affect those 2 fails. And his time will sit at 207.9, wherever he cleared the last obstacle, and his time will continue on from that point. He'll have to run the first part of the course, so in terms of energy, he might be able to be a little bit more efficient. and save some energy, save some strength to that point. But just so everyone knows how the rerun does work, we've had this happen in the past. The NSC rule is those 2 fails will carry on to his next run, and he cannot do any better than what he's already done up until the malfunction. And the best of the 2 runs will go. So if he does worse in his next run, this run will stand. But unfortunate circumstance here, as the obstacle will have to be looked at. We're going to go ahead and see how long it takes.
Oh, they got a power drill out there right now, so hopefully it won't take too long, folks. We are at the end of the wave. We're down to the final 3 runners. Man, we almost made it out to Gantz. We almost got through it. Oh, man, that's a tough break right there. Definitely a unfortunate thing that happens time to time when you create your own obstacles.
Well, Strat, I'll be right back. I am going to go down and talk to Ethan Swanson really quick just to confer all the NSC rules are being done correctly. We're going to throw up our sponsor image, and we will be right back.
right, folks. Thankfully, we are back in action. Mr. Swanson just gave the word out on the floor. Here's how the rerun is going to work. Noah will get the rerun. Obstacle has been readjusted. Mr. DeGangi is going to let everybody know how it's going to work out.
So here's how it works for the NSC rerun. We want to make sure the athlete doesn't get an advantage, but is also not penalized for how well they did on their first run. So Noah had 2 fails after clearing the spider thread. No matter what, those 2 fails are going to stick. He can, even if he gets there with 0 fails on this next run, he will still carry those 2 fails. If he has 4 fails, we are not going to penalize him because he only had 2 fails leading up to the malfunction. So even if he has more fails than 2 on this run, 2 fails will carry over. He's not going to be penalized, and he cannot be improved on those 2 fails. Time-wise, as soon as he dismounts the spider trap, if he is faster in this next run, the time will continue from the first run. If he is slower, the slower time will continue. Hopefully that makes sense. We're trying to make sure there's as minimal of a competitive advantage as possible. Obviously, when you get a rerun, there is some level of advantage. You've done the obstacles before, but try to make sure with the rules at NSC that his first run is accounted for up until the malfunction, because the malfunction did not affect what he did in the first run. So making sure he can't be penalized or take advantage in this situation.
Yeah, and it's
Guacamole tacos out front, they're almost out of meat, so if you want anything, first come, first serve, and they're put out pretty quick.
And they just got the call for food for the food trucks outside, so I'm sure we'll see a bunch of folks vacate the area. But Noah's getting some time to warm up a little bit. And yeah, that's
I'm trying to get
tough thing to
see if I can get Jesse on it.
tough thing to have to face in a competition. Full rerun, as he was so close to clearing. But this is about as fair as we can make it, folks, and gets that.
Yeah, Strat. It's obviously not ideal when you have a rerun and obstacle malfunction. It's not anything on the athlete's fault when that happens, and so you got to make sure there's a fair balance between giving that athlete their rerun and making sure they have an opportunity, but also to the competition where TK right now is sitting on the bubble, and so it's not his fault that a malfunction happened either. So, you can't give too big of an advantage to Noah to rerun again, but also, it's a really tricky situation, and so it really the rules really try to minimize that amount of advantage.
Yeah, it's as the sport continues to grow and develop and things get, fine-tuned as we continue to move forward and find things that need adjusting rules-wise. Definitely appreciate all the athletes and people that are part of this sport to, be a part of the process.
Yeah, and I know it's complicated. I know it is complicated, but again, we're really focusing on that first run. What did Noah do in that first run leading up to the malfunction? And trying to keep that first run up until there, but obviously when he does his second run, he could be a little bit faster, maybe a little bit more efficient, not spend as much energy, especially if he doesn't fail the Tetris like he did in his first one. So he may be feeling a little bit better when he gets there, but we're going to make sure whatever he did in his first run up until the malfunction holds, and that he cannot benefit or be penalized for what he does in the second run up until that point. So,
yeah, we'll see, man. It's see how it comes out in the wash. A couple more sips of water. We are getting ready to go. Tough thing to figure out on the fly in the moment. You never want to see an obstacle break fully like that. Had a handful in the past. Man. I've seen this happen a handful of times on American Ninja Warrior as well. I never really show that though behind the scenes. Gotta be put out a full product on the NBC side of things. They never show that side since it's an edited TV show. But here, live stream, baby, we can't do that. We got to show y'all the ins and outs on how we got to work through things, man. Come to you live. We do it live, baby. We don't know what's going to happen.
We do it live. We gotta figure out what's the most fair thing to do. And Ethan and I have talked at length about some of these situations and going over what the procedure is. And well, it's not fair for this reason. Well, it's not fair for this reason. Well, if they can improve on their time, then all that stuff. So trying to minimize the advantage as big as possible. But I think Noah Muner is ready to go. He's down on the starting line. And so let's get this rerun underway.
Then we'll have the final 3 runners. These are the final 3. Noah, Caden, Taylor Green. Final 3 for Wave 2. Probably take an abbreviated break. Get right back to the action. See what the timeline's looking like. Might need to make sure that all the athletes have ample time to recover in between the waves. There we go, folks. We have the fearless leader down there, Mr. Swanson, giving us the cue. Things about to get going here in a second.
Well, here we go, Strat. Noah Muner
knows what he's got to do.
Knows what he's got to do. His time past the spider thread was 1:44. That's the time he's going to try to land around, I bet, because he cannot improve on that time.
Well, he can improve here, conserve some strength for later. Had two falls earlier on this obstacle. Man, he is moving through, feeling pretty confident right now. Nicely done, Noah.
Yeah, it's nicely done. He failed this twice earlier. Those 2 fails are going to stick. We've talked about it.
Yeah, so all that's going to really benefit him is going to be that conserved energy and time for later on. Grab a little bit more chalk.
So now Noah probably going to see where his time is at.
Here we go. Pressure's on. Good save. Locks in the hallway. Threads the next section, and man, very efficient to this point.
And here we go. He continues on from 1:44. So now he's only got about 1 minute and 10 seconds left.
All right. Jumps up and in. Just broke on him in the first swing under. First attempt, no problem.
There we go.
And that's going to bump him into 4th place. Never mind, I misspoke there. This is not reflecting his 2 fails. Yep. Apologize, folks.
He will have to full clear to move on, Strat. This is the big thing. He has to get a full clear.
Oh, first fall there.
He's only got about 20 seconds left here, Strat. He needs to get a full clear in order to move on.
All right, this is down to the wire. And up and in, locks it home. He's got to go quick. You can see Swanson with the stopwatch.
Yeah, he's going to have to go here.
Got to get a quick finish to the buzzer. Dive for it. What's it going to be?
2:55, Strat. Noah Muner does it. He's ranked 2nd in the NSC rankings for a reason, Strat. Ooh. Number 2 in the NSC rankings. He delivers when he needed to. Let's go.
This man said, all right, this obstacle breaks. I'm going to break you. Let me bust on through. Get a buzzer while I'm at it. Nicely done. Woo-wee. So unfortunate, he had to get put on ice for that repair of the obstacle, and didn't let that break get in his head whatsoever and just stay focused on it. Man, he delivered. Clean run here, but still from his previous run, those falls still count. And one hiccup on the paper airplane, but man, with time ticking away, 2:55 getting that clear. Nicely done, Noah.
Noah Muner absolutely delivers when he needed to. Needed the full clear. We have not seen, sorry, not the full clear, needed the clear. We have not seen many clears today on this. We've seen Isaiah Thomas, Phil Folsom, but that is it. Noah Muner joins them when he needed it to move on.
All right, Caden Lebsack standing by.
Drama here at Jungle Gym,
Jeez
Strat.
Louise, I know. I said rumble in the jungle at the start of all this, and sure enough, been no joke today. And we're still in the open, man. I don't know what the speed and the burnout courses even look like yet. We've got some crazy stuff coming down the line. Last two athletes, Caden Lebsack standing by. We'll be seeing Caden in a couple of weeks out at Ninja Intensity as we head out there for the final qualifier out in Castle Rock, Colorado. Caden's been out there for a handful of years. Strong athlete. Competed on AEW Junior and American Ninja Warrior, being the last ninja standing. Handful of times. Extremely strong burnout athlete. Never looks stressed when he's running. But after seeing some of the shocking falls from some of his compatriots, we'll see. Gets flustered at all while he's out there. I'm going to guess not. Stay strong here on the ledges. Ooh, big drop down, but he maintains the grip. Hold on tight. Don't look for that last rotation. Drop down that Tetris piece. Light work so far, up and over.
And here we go on to the spider thread. Caden Lebsack, a good run to this point. He can guarantee himself a spot in the finals if he can get through the toe shoot clean.
No problem on that first. Second cradle for the hallway now. Going up and out. Ooh, overshoots one side. Got two more tries. Coming up on about a minute 15 remaining. Working his way through. Hold on tight. Ooh, boy, threaded.
Close, dude.
The hallway just barely. Great work, Caden, getting out. Still one fail. Oh, man.
219 is the time to beat if he wants to get in.
Ooh, it's going to be close.
It's not going to happen. He's going to have to clear this, Strat.
Oh, dude, yeah, this is the Cupcake Ninja, David Wright on the bubble. He was the sixth runner. Up and in. Hold on tight. Hat gets in the way for a second. Less than 30 seconds to get the full clear, though, in order to make it into the top 10. This is a position we don't see Caden in too often.
20 seconds to go here. He's got to get this.
Taking time to put the hat back on. This man is too confident. Oh, no. That is going to... That... Unless he can... Man, I don't know. What's he got here in the store? We got 3 seconds. Ah, and that's it for Caden. Not going to be able to move into the top 10. David Wright being the sixth runner of the day, lasting the test of time.
David Wright, let's go.
Okay, so David ekes in there. Unfortunate for Caden, he's already qualified and be moving on into the finals regardless for the championship.
Down to our final runner of this second wave of the Open, Taylor Green. Looking to bump into the finals here. Nora Brown-John on the bubble.
Taylor already qualified back at the grip. It's our second time seeing her this season.
Taylor's got a couple options. If she can beat the Tetris, she's in. If she can get to the Tetris in under 29 seconds, she's also in.
See what she decides to go with here. Yet another very consistent, strong performer. No problem with the linked laches. Season 1 NSC champion.
Ooh, little slip.
Hold on tight. A lot of years of experience in the world of ninja. Bucket of chalk, grand champion in the 2022 season. Checking her wrist for a second, might have scraped it on that cat grab.
So it comes down to this for Taylor. If she can beat this obstacle, she will bump into the finals.
Ooh, that index on the left hand curled up a little bit, but adjusts.
Nicely done so far. One more move.
There we go. Taylor just needs to get the dismount. And that's going to lock her in.
Taylor Green into the finals.
So from here, it's going to be about getting a better placement into the next couple of rounds, because it goes in reverse order from your placements. Also, this gives her some great experience for the hybrid course coming up, which is majority of the open, but with some slight alterations. Good catch on the first. Second flying bar done. No worries in the hallway as we get ready for that next move. Get slightly sideways to try to get into a better locked-in position with those feet. And nice job, just taking her time, being patient. Sure, we're good to go. And can we see a clear? Less than a minute to go. On this tricky obstacle right here.
Yeah, so I mean, I'm going to guess this obstacle is going to be in the hybrid as well, so you want to get some reps on it here.
Yeah, great job. Just looking calm and collected there to the nunchucks. But this one, saw Porter try to take a shortcut, and she's going to do it as designed. So as she throws, those hooks in front are going to close. Hold on!
Oh, Strat, are you kidding me? We're about to see the first clear on the women's side.
Yo, let's go, Taylor Green. What a run. Flawless victory.
Taylor Green absolutely delivers, Strat. Are you kidding me?
Wow.
We got to take a look at this.
Dude, check
this. We haven't
this.
even really seen any attempts at this, Strat. I mean, not this move specifically. Porter tried to skip it, but Taylor Green goes for it.
Yeah, man, that's such a cool obstacle. It's like you have to lache to nothing and wait for that bungee to pull those hooks back into place. She was prepping the grab the entire time, showing how technically proficient Taylor Green is. Nicely done. And that's going to do it for all the runs in Wave 1 and 2. Open round concluded, ladies and gentlemen. Quick look at Mr. Asa Lachesa. One of the helping out with the course resets and whatnot. But, man, what a day so far, DeGange. And we got more to go.
Day.
Let's have a look at these leaderboards. Brought to you by the Bucket of Chalk. My
Strat, I'm
goodness.
tired, dude. Oh, man. That was the energy.
Coffee, son. We ain't
oh,
even,
my goodness. My heart can't take all the ups and downs of this competition.
I got heart palpitations. But here we go, Jungle Gym. This has been an insane open round. Taylor Green sitting up top. Porter Fernot right behind. And the rest of the athletes making it to that 8th obstacle, but not having any luck getting through it. Grace and Jaleesa. We'll see how the rest of the field shakes out. Avery Glantz was the first to get through the Tetris and making it in to the top 10. So excellent job to the women's division. And here's a look at the men's side of things. Top 10, a lot of folks are already qualified. You got Phil Folsom, Isaiah, and Noah all getting clears on the course. We'll see how much of that course is going to be altered. The rest of the field, everybody else making it into that top, getting through 8 obstacles. Man. And David Wright, again, shout out to him. First NSC ever.
Huge shout out, David Wright. Oh, my gosh. Running so early in the day, making it in the top 10. Unbelievable. Well, Strat, that is going to do it here for Wave 2. We're going to be back for the finals starting around 4:30. 4:25, we'll get the stream opened up. First runner at 4:30. So we're going to shut this stream down. Make sure you guys refresh the YouTube and check it back out. And that is going to do it. A huge shout out to all of our sponsors and all of our Patreon supporters. These streams would not be possible without the support of our Patreon. Check it out. Ninja Sport Network, or patreon.com/Ninja Sport Network. We appreciate everybody's support, and we'll see you guys for the finals.
See you back in a bit, folks.
From the secret factory in an unknown corner of the world, Bucket of Chalk is coming to you handmade, perfectly balanced, and made with love.
Ninja Sport Championship is brought to you by Ninja Master, because scoring your competition shouldn't be an obstacle. It's a Libre Family Restaurant, supporters of the Ronald McDonald House, helping children and families in need. Consider donating today. Biaggi Bros, a full-service logistics company with 3PL and supply chain solutions nationwide. Silent Ninja, custom ninja holds for your gym or backyard. Remember, the K is silent. CGS Ninja, the obstacle supplier with product lines designed by some of the best ninjas in the world. Ocean Needs Everyone, the nonprofit organization dedicated to helping save our oceans. Stronghold Ninja, providing holds to level up your ninja training with the Classic line, Elite line, and more. And Bucket of Chalk, our official chalk sponsor. Reach into the bucket and grab some chalk today.
Ocean Needs Everyone is celebrating 5 years of saving the oceans. My name's Enzo, and through Ocean Needs Everyone, I help save the ocean by doing beach cleanups, CO and mangrove plantings, making art about recycled plastic, and making films regarding the ocean's health. How can you help save the oceans at home? Well, even if you don't live near an ocean, trash can end up in there eventually, so cut down on your use of single-use plastics. If you see trash on the roads or beaches, make sure to pick it up. Use less gas-powered vehicles, fish responsibly, and help support local organizations. I started my organization when I was 12 years old because I wanted to make a difference. So remember, you're never too young to follow your dreams and make a change. Let's all save our oceans together, one piece of trash at a time. Yo, what's up? It's Electric Enzo, and I'm here to tell you guys why you should subscribe to my YouTube channel. If you love Ninja Warrior, you will absolutely love the Electric Enzo YouTube. I post new Ninja Warrior themed videos every week, along with a new short every single day. These videos span from Ninja Warrior game shows, to challenges with Ninja Warrior champions, to learning new skills and flips. This channel is built for the Ninja Warrior superfan of all ages, so go hit subscribe today for some electric content.